these are my thoughts on sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship. What do I think of it? This is just a point of view of mine in terms of what I think about it. I think both parties are in a symbiotic relationship whereby they are both winning. They're winning off each other. The younger woman is looking for resources, and the older gentleman is looking for youth experience with a youthful person. Okay, experience that will make him feel manly. There is a deeper side to the male nature in terms of why does he prefer a younger woman. This is the psychology here. The reason why most men or your billionaires or your millionaire out there are with a much younger woman is simple. It's all stemmed from the male psychology. When he doesn't have the means, he cannot afford those women. Meaning, afford those women whichever way you put it. Okay, whichever way you put it, just think of it. What do you mean by afford? The time, the value that those women sees in him, he cannot afford, attract, and keep the attention of those women. Because the woman that he wants, when he has money, will not pay attention to him if he didn't have money. So therefore, unless he was born into money, every man who have the aspiration to one day sleep with a particular type of woman that they cannot attain to. Do you understand? Like they cannot attain, they cannot get. So therefore, it's like, okay, then why does he have to give his resources? Because in the first place, women are attracted to resources. What does he have to give? You need to ask, why are women attracted to resources, to status? Why are women attracted to status? The status resources bring status, doesn't it? These women, sometimes they can be in those Ferrari or those brand name cars, okay? And the man doesn't even give them a cent. But they're happy either way because they've been seen in that Ferrari. For them, it is a status symbol. That's all that matters. Yeah, it is a status symbol. As long as they're getting the status, like, oh, I dated this man who was well off. But are you well off? No, she doesn't need to be well off. That man doesn't need to give her a cent. Is all I want to say. Sometimes it's like a facade, unless this woman is a natural born. I don't want to use the terminology that these men use to degrade women, calling her a gold digger, unless this woman is naturally born smart to take advantage of a situation that is symbiotic, to make it really a symbiotic relationship. Like, I need to gain something out of this. That's why I'm with him. Though I don't find him attractive, I need to gain something out of this. Unless she is a matter of fact, like, where is my part of the cake? My youth, my look, I'm bringing you value, meaning I am elevating your status within the society. Societal norms, we are so anal to a point whereby when we see a man with a beautiful woman, we assume that he is well off. Because guess what? Most beautiful women, society expect them to have standard whereby they will land a man who is well off. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. I'm like, hey, maybe you should blame society for making women this way. I would say blaming the society is maybe an answer. Maybe that's the answer. Okay. Yeah, it's all about a perception of the society within you live in. Why they have made this phenomena of a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship possible. And within the 21st century, dating app has also made it possible. Even when I was younger, I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't hurt to be with a man who is wealthy. I contemplated the idea of being with a man with means, which is, the real thing is a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship, right? Yeah, it's because society like to glamorize this type of relationship. But as I grew older, I'm like, I don't think this is right. Why are you taking resources not that I have done it, but if I mean aspired, meaning I contemplated like, oh, okay, this can be a great idea, but I've never been in a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship in my life. But I was just saying that I thought it was a glamour, when I saw girls with those, I said, oh, okay, with sugar daddies, I said, yeah, this sounds great. Maybe I can try, but I never, the idea was great to look at, but I never wanted to place myself in that because of the ways I am. I don't like to compromise for anyone, not even for myself. I am very disciplined in terms of a person, so compromising for me stands from a point of weakness. I didn't want to compromise an older man thinking that he owns me, even though every man think they own the woman that they're dating, which is not the case. You don't own anyone, by the way. But most men different think that way, and the godlike complex is more exaggerated within an unbalanced relationship of a sugar daddy thinking that he's giving you resources, so therefore he may also think that he possesses the ownership of you, which is silly. I'm like, you don't possess anyone, you don't own anyone, okay? But that is the mentality, and some of them, they're set in their ways, and they will definitely make you think like, yeah, this is it is a deal, like this is the agreement. Okay, you should come see me on time. When I say come see me at this time, at this place, you should. He will also make you feel like his time matters than you because he's the one with the coins. I feel as if a sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship is an unbalanced relationship, and an unbalanced relationship cannot be unhealthy. A healthy relationship. That's my point of view. I'm like, if it is unbalanced and it is skewed, not balanced, okay, it can't be healthy. It can't be healthy. No matter how well someone will say, Rose, you are not a sugar baby, so why are you judging? I'm just saying my point of view. Okay, no matter how much society may dress this phenomena or glorify it, I see a problem with it. I see a problem with it. Yeah, I do. I feel as if the biggest catalyst here is both parties. Both parties, the man within that relationship and the female within that relationship. They are both catalysts. Because why would a regular woman seek an older man that could be older than her father and find that to be who am I to judge? I hate to judge, but it seems as if this opinion is a little bit judgmental. But to find a man who is older than her father as a mate, someone will say, well, who are you to tell me what I am attracted to? Do you see? That's why I'm saying that I may come across as judgmental because I don't align with this type of how you call it, behavior, or I just don't understand it. My alignment with it means nothing. I think the problem is my understanding. I just don't understand why you would be in a relationship like that. I cannot process a much younger woman being attracted to a very, very, very much older man. I just don't know. My alignment means nothing because I don't feed you, do I? That's your life. What you decide to do with your life is your life. Who am I to judge you and to say, you know what, this is this and this is that? No. I am not judging you. I'm just saying that I can never understand. Though as a younger person, I contemplated the idea of possibly, glamorizing a sugar daddy, okay, because of society. But I'm here by saying I couldn't understand it. I couldn't even bring myself to doing it. I couldn't. Okay. What else? So the female in this relationship or this type of settlement or agreement, this type of arrangement, feels as if they are better than the next woman who isn't in this type of relationship, and that is a complex, and that is a lie. There's no way you are. It's all about the interests. The other woman is not interested in your lifestyle, but that doesn't mean you are better than her, because what the other woman that isn't in living your lifestyle values within a man is not monetary, but what you value within a man is status and money. It doesn't matter if you don't love him. The other woman may value commitment and love and respect and value within a relationship than money or than the monetary benefits. So you both have different pursuit of interests. Okay, but to both parties charge the interest of the other, I would say I feel as if that's what I am doing, because I don't understand it. And the sugar babies would say, well, you are too beautiful to be with someone who doesn't have anything to give you, right? The sugar babies of the nation would say, why would a beautiful woman be with a broke man? Don't you think they will have a valid argument? I would say so. I would say they will definitely have a valid argument because of what? Because they don't understand each other, or they just cannot imagine swapping, both lives. Like, okay, they cannot imagine themselves being with a man who isn't a sugar daddy, who isn't giving them substance, who isn't, buying them or paying for their rent or doing something for them. That's their own point of view. And the other woman will say, well, I don't want that. That is empty. So both parties wins. Simple as that. Both parties wins. Like, they don't understand each other. So for the men, this is the female aspect in terms of a point of view. So for the men, do men who aren't living the sugar daddy lifestyle view a sugar daddy as a simp? I would say so. I would say there is 2 or 3 perspectives of the point of view of a man who isn't a sugar daddy. So if a man is not a sugar daddy, he may think like sugar daddies are simp, because why give your resources just to get attention from a woman that he can get for free? The sugar daddy, on the other hand, will say, I don't need to struggle. I have women beautiful than the woman you can only dream of being with because of my money. So the sugar daddy's point of view will say, I land all these women that you will never land within your lifetime. And for me, they come at me because of what I got, because of what I give. Don't you think the sugar daddy will also have a valid argument? Maybe, yeah, he will have a valid argument. But do you think the men will find money, the poor men or the regular men? Poor men sounds harsh, but society will say poor men. Okay, don't you think he also has a valid point? Who wins within this? We're not looking for winners, but we're looking for an agreement or a point of view, different perspective that we're trying to merge. So the thing here is, I'm here by saying the man without means is hypocritical in terms of his point of view. The only reason why he's charging this sugar daddy is because he doesn't have means. You know the statement of men are only limited to their resources, meaning their options within women or their faithfulness is judged based off their options. Based off their options. Money opens up your option as a man. Okay, so your point of view as a man, for me, it won't be valid until you are rich and living within your truth. If you have all the resources, if you know you can get all the women, you have crazy money, and you are not a sugar daddy, I will respect your point of view. Unless you are at that status whereby you are comfortable, you're making a good living, but you still decide to pursue women and not give them all your resources to get their attention, then I will believe you. Unless that's the case, I would say you are you are jealous of the sugar daddy. You wish you could live his life. So therefore, you have to find ways to put him down. You have to find ways to assign him a title called a simp. Okay? But you could be the biggest simp in Babylon if you had his money. Yeah. But you don't have his money. I'm sorry. You don't have his money. So who is the biggest simp? You understand? That's my question to you. You don't have his money. So I think it would be rather smart for you to shut up if you could. Okay? Because you're not living within your truth. The same goes to the men that claim to be faithful. Okay? Your faithfulness, for me, I want to know your societal status. How much are you making within, well, not that I want your W-2s, but what I'm trying to say is, do you have good money? Are you making good money and you still decide to just be with one woman? Yeah. Do you have options and still decide to only be with one woman? That is commendable. If you do, then I respect you. I know the men out there will say, Rose, who cares if you respect me or not? All right. Hey, it means nothing, but I'm just saying that that would be very commendable because you have the option and you decide not to act on it. It's like a very, very beautiful woman that has the option to be with the wealthiest man in Babylon and still decide to be with a regular guy out of love. That is commendable, isn't it? It should be commendable. These are behavior that society should encourage people to live, right? So therefore, men living a lifestyle whereby he is getting attention from women is the reason why there's a rise in certain websites where women are making a killing off the attention they give men, because men feed off the energy in the attention, that comes from a woman. Simple as that. Attention, the woman's attention from a woman is the currency that men lives off. They need that. That's how come a man feel unseen and unloved if he gets less attention or no attention from a woman. Okay, the rise in male loneliness with our society is pushing men to really act delusional sometimes. Okay, a man who isn't getting any type of attention from women, he is interested in women, but he cannot land the woman that he wants. No woman wants him based on maybe his physical outlook, based off his societal status. It's going to be a frustrated man. So I'm here by saying that the currency of a woman attention goes a long way within the life of a man. It shouldn't be taken for granted. So am I condoning sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship? I would like to conclude that what you do in between your sheets is none of my business, condone it or not. I just gave my opinion, my perspective, my point of view, and my argument. Now I'm going to rest my case. What you do in between your sheets, okay, without being vulgar, is none of my business. If you want, jump around, perform some acrobatic move. If you want, spray your money around town. I don't give a damn. I only give my opinion. Again, my name is Rose.